Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Finding Paradise. It's a safe space in which we awesome, where, things are going on. They're not good. They're definitely not at their best, but we're doing some stuff at this moment. We're trying our damnedest. That's all we can really talk about. So, let's interact with this guy. She's here somewhere, better not leave so soon. Okay. Perhaps up here. No, it's still locked. What about in here? Still locked. I forget who specifically I'm looking for, Faye or Eva, but... Or Ava, depending. Yeah. But I assume not in this room. Man, you can fucking run when you want to. Let's go outside and see what's what. Oh, I'm walking again. Hey, there you are, and maybe it's not Faye. Eva, there you are. Hey. Where you been? Been looking all over everywhere for you. Did you see Faye around here? Don't worry, I took care of her. You liar! Already? What did you do? Oh, and sorry about the messy hair. Probably should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking about that, I've been thinking that we should just leave. Yeah, it's a trick. Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? The patients don't always know what they really want. You, of all people, should know. Yeah, obviously. Wait a minute. Aww. I guess it's no use. I should know by now. You aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Okay, that's a hole in the sky right there. Okay, wait, just hold on a minute. Oh! Whoosh into the sky. Poof. Walking on clouds, man. That's gonna be awesome. Wow, these clouds sound as fluffy as they look. Okay, fair enough. I was commenting on that, but apparently you had. Oh my god! You've gone on for long enough. But this is where you're trespassing it. I thought it was transpiring. This is where your trespassing ends. Oh no. Oh no. Forfeit. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna defend for the first attack. Look, we don't have to do this. Then forfeit. Why are you still here? I'll attack. Shoe. I'll fucking do that one. Oh, boom! Oh shit! Ow! 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 Birds! I'm fucking attacking. I'm gonna do the tornado punch. Boo! Boo! Shoosh! Shoosh! Now we're at even health. Bush. All right, that's not good. And if you imagine a character, you know, takes a pound of vanilla. Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking throw this shoe and see what that does. Hey, a dog. Rare dog. Oh yeah, right. Oh my god. Ah, god, no! Okay, could really use some help. I'm gonna defend for this turn. Alright, there's nothing much I can do specific. This one seemed to be more powerful. I am going to die, though. So there's that. Fuck it. Out of SP, out of HP, I just lose and die. Birds. Ah, death. Like, nab it. No. I don't know how to actually succeed in that one, personally. Boof. I see that you haven't learned much. Hey, it's hardly fair to fight when you're practically this world itself. But you aren't exactly that, are you? Because if you really do represent the actual unchained subconsciousness of Colin, then, well, you could have done a lot more by now and turned this whole construct against us. You're just a single loose mental strand, far from being able to speak for Colin. Oh, shit. Sure, I may not represent his entirety, but so what? Colin got lost, and it's hard not to be, with all that you tempt him with. That's okay, though. He might not always know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Well, you could very well be wrong. I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than that incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Perhaps so, but is that any different from what you're here to do? Oh, shoot. Shit. Eva? Hey, sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Oh, yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. Well, what were you doing? You just bailed out on me. Oh, shit, she good. She good at that stuff. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. Not sure how his mental process could override us, but it was getting out of hand. So it wasn't a Christmas miracle after all? It took a while to work out the dosage, as we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working, though. The effect should be sinking in more now. Dogs. Wow, just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. Whoa! She's trying to do the fucking Naruto run. I guess that's more Moira, so it's because of the legs. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew we'd be in trouble. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. You fucking technicians. Show off. Did she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs? No, not like there was much more to talk about. Time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. She's trying to escape. Oh, wait. Ah! You caught a Fae! It's Pokemon Ball. Go ahead. Seems like the sedative still needs time to sink in a bit more. This isn't good. We don't have the time to wait around anymore. Actually, let me try something. Oh, what's he got? You just wait here, because she might come back this way. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go talk to her? Hey, hold on a minute. It's only a matter of time now, isn't it? I might not be able to beat you, but don't count on my compliance. Yeah, I'm not here to... Actually, wait. What the fuck is he doing? What? What, now you're bringing me here to get back at me for earlier? Yeah, I brought you here for privacy. This place should be off the record, even from Eva. Uh-huh, and what do you want? Your cooperation. I thought we went over that already. Sure, but now that I have something to offer you in return. What can you possibly offer me? Something mutually beneficial, actually. And even if you don't care for it, I have a feeling that Colin would. I have a thought that maybe he's gonna make Faye become wife or whatever, but I don't even know at this point. How did it go? She never came back this way. Well... Oh... The bargain worked. How? Yeah, talent? Rox has hit tricks, and I have mine. Okay, no need to overcompensate. Are we good to go, then? Yeah, she won't be bothering us any longer. The fuck did you do? All that she'd be able to anyway, with the state it is sitting in. Well, that effect is only temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move on already while we still can. Oh, right, the book. I'm like, what do we do? I guess it's not exactly a journal after all. Oh, is this... What do we do, though? I thought that was the memento. Is it not? I've been kept here for long enough as it is. Let's get... Oh, right, the fucking flower. I'm an idiot. Jeez, they're all spreading hibiscus seeds wherever they go. What a fucking... Whatever happened has happened. What? Man, this is weird. Weird game. I like it, though. Okay. Ah. Damn it. Ha ha ha! There we go. Perfect. I did the thing. Fucking it's like been 7 episodes of this shit. Let's do the thing. What was the deal that he made, though? I'm so curious. Which is obviously the intent, but still. The final memory. Oh, poof. Okay. Well, let's go see what we find at the vortex of all this. Well, I have a guess. Didn't exactly stick to that soft landing, field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on the actual grass strip. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actually distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but this should be just a normal memory playback now. Where are we going and what are we doing? Oh, music! It's about to be emotional and shit. But you're waiting for a cup. Come on. Haven't you ever heard of the phrase "stop and smell the roses"? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Aw, he's not racing. I think that there might be something back there. Also, there's no memory orb, so this is legit just the last bit. Oh, hey! Is this where they fucking memories and stuff? Is this the original stuff? Back when they were kids and shit? Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already here. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. There's something happening. I have no fucking clue what it is. And that part specifically upsets me. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again? You barely walked any steps. Oh, is he gonna, like, break up with her and just be like, I've come to the conclusion that I don't need you anymore, or something like that? Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you've gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and stay here with me for a bit, will you? You remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh, yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired. It's not the wind. We're already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Okay. No fucking clue what's happening. It's gonna be the moment of reveal though. As soon as I get there, it's gonna be some emotional moment that I'm not ready for. The first time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? What? It's nice up here today. Up there. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. What? You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know. Nor can I make you do anything you don't want. So she was, in fact, an imaginary friend of some type. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. What does that mean? I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is, and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made, It's the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up, and it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with beloved ones treasured and our memories precious. This is hitting deep right now. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot more out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. Whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready to forget her? Move on? I don't know. I have a few theories, but they can wait until after the moment. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it, Dan. I don't care where you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, all will come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had and all the nice memories you've made. Might not have such a happy life, you know? You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have a lot of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago. Fucking Craig. She never came back, did she? I guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant He was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. Oh! This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Okay, let's fucking pause that, because I'm over time, and talk about what just fucking happened, because holy shit. Alright, so, Faye, now, I have a going theory now that sort of wraps a lot of things together. Not everything, definitely not everything, but a lot of things. So, what I think happens, and has happened, and will continue to happen. Faye, obviously, was an imaginary friend, but I think Faye was based off of the bird from A Bird Story, because they kept saying stuff along the lines of, oh yeah, remember the first time? No, the second time, actually. Like, stuff like that. So, I think what's trying to be said is that Bird Story actually happened when Colin was a kid, and he really enjoyed being friends with the bird, and I love that story. It was a great story. And then, finally, the bird went home, and Colin was sad, obviously. You lose a friend. So he made up a friend from across the balcony. And that reminds me of, like, when the first scene happened, and I was like, whoa, shit, there's a balcony there. I don't think there actually is. I think he made up the entire thing. There's no balcony there, and there was no Faye, but he made her up to have a friend, and he based her off of the bird, who was, like, a good friend and stuff. And then he wrote about her, like, in the green book, like, sort of like an original character, but regardless. So he grew up to, I don't know how old, having Faye as a friend, who wasn't actually there at any point. I noticed that she wasn't actually interacting with anyone except Colin at any time. And whether he was talking to her, like, out loud to people, that's I guess up for interpretation. But he was talking to her, like, in his head, I guess. And so he like knew the entire time that she wasn't real, and that he was just going through his sort of life with like just a voice and person in his head. I did a similar thing in college. I would try to personify a version of myself, but I'm not going to get into that because that was a very lonely moment in my life. So I do understand what he's going through. He didn't make an imaginary friend so much as he tried to personify a part of his mind, which was the bird. The memory of the bird he tried to make real, and that's why it's so vivid to him, because it was there. I have a very vivid memory of the time I spent in college doing that particular thing, and then even after that. But regardless, so that's what happened there. Then he actually met Sophia, and like he actually met like a real person. And that's why he was so really awkward throughout knowing her the entire time, because he wasn't actually used to like human interaction, like to the same extent. He was used to just sort of being quiet and not really talking to anyone. And so like he tried to befriend her and do sort of stuff like that. And she found it adorable, I guess. So, you know, they had some moments. But yeah, that's why he has so many regrets of being, like, awkward or forgetting things or doing stuff like that. And why he specifically doesn't want to change his family life. Because it was the only real thing to him. He never mentioned Faye because he didn't need to. Because fucking she wasn't real and he knew that. And he said goodbye. Like, he very somberly said, well, I need to move on in my life, and fucking I'm getting teary-eyed again. God damn it. God damn this game for being so nice and good. But he needed to say goodbye, and the version of Faye in his mind said that she was okay with that. Now, maybe she wasn't, I don't know, but she did it for his sake, so he could move on. And man, that's nice. So, now they don't actually have anything to go off of to fix all of the regrets. So I don't know where the fuck this game is going. But they're gonna do something. I don't even fucking know. They're gonna do something. And hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I didn't have anything else at the end of that sentence. So I'm gonna have to go. It's the end of the episode, and I'm over time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. You've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. And goodbye.